Hey, good morning, guys. Hey, thanks for spending a few minutes with me today. I'm out here on my nature walk, and it is just magical. Some things that came through for me, some thoughts yesterday actually, was the idea, or just the knowing now, that life, from the moment you come into this world, has become like a game of Simon Says. And it was so powerful for me, because the idea that from the time we are born, we are told, Simon says, do this, Simon says, do that. And if you think about, as young ones, we are totally dependent on our loved ones to carry us through the first 7 years plus. And developmentally, as a person in child welfare and all that, it made sense because it's about safety, right? But now it was like, whoa, that's kind of a theme that's continued our whole lives. And so if you think about, we started playing Simon Says from the time we were born. And then we entered school, some form of education, right? Another game of Simon Says. And then secondary school. And then a job. And for most people, a job that is literally a game of Simon Says. And there's so many times in our lives where things just don't feel quite right, or maybe doesn't feel like it's our truth, but that's just what we've always known, so we just kind of go with it, afraid that what else are we supposed to do. And yesterday I really reflected on, wow, what a powerful time this is, because a lot of the boxes are kind of dissolving, or maybe not looking quite familiar, right? So one of the things that really feeds me, since I kind of, stepped out of that game about 6 years ago, I said, I don't want to play this game anymore. It's not my truth. It had carried me to a certain place, but I knew in order to discover who I was and what my best was and what I was really meant to contribute here on earth, I had to step out of the game. And so every morning, one of the first things I do is go spend time in nature. It feeds me an abundant amount of love and truth, and just a peace that I cannot find anywhere else. And what I realized this morning is literally, it's a peace that's within me. It's just, it helps me access it. And so that's what I want to share today, guys. The peace is unlimited. It is abundant. And it is within each and every one of us. It's just, what do you do to access it? And do you want to tap into it? Because it does take a lot of courage. And it's kind of like being a warrior. When you step out of that game and you truly seek what your truth is, and it doesn't have to happen all at once, but if certain things just don't feel right, especially right now, if looking at the news and looking outward just doesn't feel quite right, know that you have the power, and know that you have the truth within you to guide you so that you can feel more at peace. Because when we're giving our power away and we're trusting in other folks to make us feel safe, you're limiting yourself. You are limiting yourself because it's trusting another human with whatever they have, because they are seeking their own truth too. And we're each individually unique, and we each have unique purpose and things to contribute to this world as a soul. And that's really what I've dug into, is we're souls here to just have a very, very awesome experience on this earth. And it is a choice what kind of experience we want to have. And it's only for you to discover through your own uniqueness what that experience is going to be. But I want to encourage you. You got to step out of the Simon Says game at some point. Even just, one toe at a time. Whatever is comfortable for you. Just know that a whole another world of truth exists within you. And the world's waiting on you. And I know there's a lot of us that have stepped out of the game. And it is truly the most rewarding and challenging experience. And it is full of joy, bliss, gratitude, love, and a lot of growth. And at times, pain. But I know from playing Simon Says for so many years, the pain was happening at that time because I didn't necessarily agree or feel like I was being heard. And pain, the body will show you when it's not flowing and when it's not in alignment. So we have a choice. Do we listen to it and love it and change for the better? Or do we just keep going with it and suffering? And so I'm out here today and also, saw a bunch of bullfrogs jumping in the water as I was walking along and just started laughing. And I thought, man, this world is amazing. And it brings out the truth and just beautiful, deep, deep emotions in us that I couldn't get scrolling or binge watching a show. That's all great, but this is a whole deeper level of living, and I want to encourage that. And I know there's a lot of us that are beginning to live this way, especially in this time. It is so empowering, and my prayer is for each and every one of us to take our power back and look within and discover what you're really created and here for, guys. Because we get to create a whole new place. We don't have to wait. We don't have to give our power away to other folks to tell us what we can and can't do. Now, God put us each here as individual little universes. And we all get to link arms and create something magical together. So every day I wake up and know that something truly magical is going to happen, because that's what I've designed, because that is the gift that God has given me and you. Design what you want. Love yourself and just discover the beauty that's within by creating what's outside. So I love you all so much. Have an amazing day and enjoy the journey. Lots of love, Let me know if I can help in any way, and just sending abundant blessings and prayers. And keep looking up, guys. That's where it all is.